Hi, y'all. I'm Bruce, and so upon first meeting me, at least until I open my mouth anyways, most people assume that I am male, which is correct. But however, once I open my mouth, like I just did because I'm Southern and there's nothing I can do about that, people assume two things. One, they assume I'm a very effeminate gay man. Okay, cool. Two, they assume I am a butch lesbian named Ruth. When in reality, I am a transgender man. Born a girl, am a man. When you see a person, do you really see that person? Or do you see the person as you expect to see them? And in the case of certain individuals, some folks are more welcome to questions than others. If you perceive that they're open to questions, ask in a polite, respectful manner. And yeah.
Beautiful.
Before I introduce my experiences as a Black woman, I just want to point out the fact that my experiences are mine, and I can't speak for every Black woman at GP or every Black woman in the country. But as it presents itself with unconscious bias, with Black women, our hair tends to define who we are when people see us for some reason. Some of the unconscious bias that I've experienced at workplaces have been people touching my hair without asking. There's this pressure to conform to wear straighter hair to present as kept or professional. And my experiences have been going to companies' websites to see, oh, do they wear braids there? Or is it okay? Or when I come to interviews, how are the Black women there? Are they natural? Do they feel comfortable with being themselves? And it's a question that we have to ask ourselves, as well as that it's okay to be inquisitive and ask questions, but you want to make sure that you're doing it in a way where you're not making someone feel as though they are on exhibit. So that is my experience personally as a
Lena.
Hi, yes, I'm Lena. I want you all to think about what went through your head when you saw me walk on the stage, or maybe when you've seen me in the lobby before. Maybe you assumed I might have some kind of accent. Maybe you wondered whether I wear this headscarf as a part of my religion or as a fashion statement. Having some of these questions or assumptions or potential biases about people who are different than us isn't wrong or a problem. It's only human and natural, but it can become a problem when it impacts the way we interact with those people. As we all encounter different people in different stages of our lives, take the time and find the courage to approach that person you might not have normally because they're a little different from you. Take the time to ask them some questions, even if it feels uncomfortable, because I really, truly believe that that's really the first step for us, all of us, to work towards making unconscious bias a conscious matter.
Thank you for sharing your stories. Tell your story. There are pieces of your story that are part of the non-dominant narrative that we haven't heard, and ask other people to tell theirs. Thank you all so much.